And we all are going to say a little something to you, like how you making out and how's the weather over there. Over here it's spring, but we had a very, very, very big storm. But now it's all gone and it's all right. So now I want your daddy to start saying something. I don't know what, but he's going to say something to you. He's laughing. I don't know what he's going to say. Listen.
Hi, son. Hi, Kim. Hi, grandson Mike. How's everything with you people? Over here, well, we can't complain. We're all in good health. And about the cigarettes, the reason why I'm changing is the Lucky Strikes are much milder. And Camels are getting too tough for me. I'm getting too old now. And if this thing don't come out right, don't blame me, because the first ones you made were lousy too. We send you some Sharice and Masala, and we also, I'm going to send you some tobacco. That's the repair for all the goodies you sent me, which I don't want anymore, by the way. I got enough. Now, what do I know what to say? That's all I have to.
Tell them why you take so long to send the package.
Oh, the reason why we tell you it's taking so long for you to get the package, it's because of the postal strike. I suppose you heard about it, but I think it's going to be all over. So maybe in a week or so, we'll be sending you the package with your tobacco, and maybe with this tape if it comes out good. So, what can I say now? I don't know.
Tell them about Gibson.
Oh, yeah. How about your bums? They're going to get one of the best catchers in the league. He's leading the spring training for all players, batting over 470. And your famous manager, Casco, is going to get rid of him and keep the two bums he's got. And you still expect the Red Sox to be up at the top? Never happened. But you watch my Braves. They'll lead the way. They'll be up there. I think I got enough to said about enough now for a while. Except to say that I'm 60 years old now. I guess you heard about that. And, you noticed it. And you only can live once, so I guess I live most of my life. I've had my fun. I want you to let Ida talk to you, and maybe a little Linda wants to say a little thing to you. And tell her, give my best love to Mike, and especially to Kim. Without her, you'll be helpless. That I know. What you say, Ida? Oh yeah. Next time you make a tape, let Kim say a few words, or force her to say a few words anyway. Okay, Junior? Well, good luck to all of you. And make a tape for us as soon as you can, but make it a good one so we can understand you. No more pushy records. Just talk. You, Mike, and Kim. Okay? All right, here goes. Here's Ida. Go ahead, Ida.
Hello, Louis Jr., my brother. How are you? This is your lovely sister talking. That lovely lady you saw sitting on Harold Murphy's lap. I know I've come more beautiful, but you'll just have to see me in person to appreciate it. Kim, I want you to talk next time so that I can ask you questions and you can answer me on the next tape. Gonna find out all about what my brother's been doing. I know he can be a stinker at times. And Mike, Linda wants you to write her, and she's gonna talk to you later. Shh. Did you hear her? She's saying, I want to say that. Well, she'll talk to you later, and she can say all she wants. Junior, I haven't sent you the money yet on those rings. That's because of the strike, and I was afraid that the money would get lost in the mails. But as soon as now that the planes are on strike or the flight controllers are on strike, the mails are still going slow because all the flights aren't going out on schedule. But within a week or two, you should have the money, I hope. And the rings, by the way, I said in the letter, but they're gorgeous. I wear mine every day. And Harold even wears his to work, and I'll shoot him because I'm afraid he's going to get it banged up at work, but he loves it. Now, Linda's asking for one, but I said no, she's too small yet for a good ring. In a couple of years, I might get her a good one, but you won't be there, but I can get her one downtown. But she's still too small for a real good ring. Oh, let's see now, what else can I tell you? I'm still working for the school department, as I have been for years, but now I'm with the poverty agency. They loan my services to them. But I should be going back to the school department this year or next. Mr. Nagel, who is now the superintendent, is threatening to pull me back. He says he needs my services. I'm so indispensable. And my present boss, Mr. Sullivan, doesn't want me to go either because I'm indispensable to him. So you can see how great I am. And I'm topping you, so don't give me this baloney in the letter that I'm not so hot there, kiddo. Let's see, what else can I say? Well, I guess I've said enough. You're probably going to shoot me next time you see me. So I'll let little Linda talk to you for a while. Take care, and don't forget, Kim, you talk next time. We want to hear you. Doesn't matter what you sound like. We just want to hear your voice. And you too, Mike. Bye-bye for now.
Hi, Kim. Hi, T. Louise, and hi, Mike. Now, Mike, if you want to write a letter, don't, because I want to write it first. When I write it, then I'll send it to you. Then you answer questions and send it back. Okay? So, I get the same as my mother's got, the ring, too. And my father's got the ring, and my mother's got the ring, and everybody's got a ring. But, I know. Huh?
Tell him it's not a real ring.
But mine's not a real ring, though. But I don't like it too much. And I've got, was it 5 stars? 5 stars and 500s with the stars, and Babu gives me a dime for every 100 I get. So I got at Christmas I get $2. $2, and I get a lot of dimes and everything, and Mike, ask your father when he's coming back, because Bubba wants to know, and my mother wants to know, and Bubba wants to know, and I want to know too, and everybody wants to know. Now I gotta shit. I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything to say right now, but I can write a letter when I get a chance. Bye, T. Louise, and bye, Kim, and bye, Mike.
Now that everybody had a little bit to say, while they were talking, I went in my refrigerator, got myself a nice bottle of cold beer. Ha, 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 you can't have one. You don't drink that kind anyway. I still drink Narragansett, you don't drink that kind. And I'm still watching TV and try to say something. I'm going to play a little bit of my viola, and maybe I'll sing a song, although you won't understand, but it's all right. You understand the music. I'm going to sing the fog for you. And, when you made that tape, of course, you had a great big tape. This one is only 600. The one you made was 900, and it was a big tape. I mean, a big reel. This one is a small one. But I keep on looking at the reel, and it's not even moving too much, and I don't know what else to say over here. We keep on talking about the weather. Oh, by the way, Edwin is doing fine, and so is the husband and the children. They were down last week, and we went up there too. But and they were all so big and everything. And what you say, Lou? Oh, and she gave him the ring, and she's going to send you some money. She'll send you the money. I don't know when, but she will send you the money. But he was so thrilled with that ring. His birthday is sometime this month. It's in April. Yeah, it's in April. This is April. But when we went up there, we brought the ring, and she gave it to him, and he couldn't he was thrilled with that ring. He said, what a beautiful thing. And she kept on looking, and she says, let me see the ring. And so everybody was pleased, Harold, and everybody was pleased. So was I. Of course, I told you in my letter that I had mine enlarged. But I really lost a stone. And it's going to cost me money to put it back, but I'm going to have a stone put it back. So I don't know what happened, but it must have been loose. The prongs must have been loose, and I lost the stone. So now I'm going to get my viola and play a little bit. Ida's going to hold the microphone for me, because this is Friday night, and on Friday night she goes to the beauty parlor to fix her hair, and then she comes back. And while she's here, we start making the tape. So while I'm talking to you, little Linda's banging her hands together, and she must have forgot to say something. Wait a minute. What?
And Mike, send me some more of them papers that you got from school, and write some of those papers that you make in school, and I'll send you some of mine, and those maps that you made when you send me the last letter.
Well, this is Ida again, Lou. We just played back the first portion of the tape to see how it sounded, and we all sounded beautiful. And as it was playing, I was thinking, if they still have this kind of a tape recorder over there for the same price you got it for Mom, I'd love to have one. I know she said they were supposed to be something like $40-something, and you got it on sale for $29 or something like that. Let me know if you can still pick one up for that price, because I could send you the money. Well, not the same time as the ring money, but I'll send it a few weeks later. And I'd love to have one of these. These are great. Harold's got a big unit, but I don't touch it. It's too complicated for me. It's the Sony 2400 or 240 or something, and I never touch it. But this one would be great for me. So let me know if you can pick one up for me like this, okay? Now, Mom's going to get a viola, so as soon as she gets back, we'll record some more fabulous Portuguese music for you, okay? We'll see you in a second.
Já te tinha namorado, ai, se tu não fosses meu filho, já te tinha namorado. Eu fado, vamos ao fado, eu fado, vamos à guerra, esse aqui como se canta, o fado na minha terra. Well, son, I just finished playing the Fado, and I sang a little song to you. I don't know if you understand the words, but you should, because it's your own language. And now, you know what I'm thinking. I'm looking at TV, and all I can see on TV is two monkeys. Your father puts the craziest programs on. It's all about animals, big turtles, a monkey. There goes a big monkey with a little tiny monkey. What's a baboon? Oh, your father said it's not a monkey, it's a baboon. Oh, boy, there's a guy on the TV that he looks like a baboon, too. He's got a big mustache and a big goatee or whatever you call it, and he looks like anything. And now I'm going to play the Pazine, and of course I just holding the microphone. And if it doesn't sound the way it's supposed to, it's because she's moving the microphone back and forth. And now I'll play the Pazine for you, okay? Well, my son, I just played a little bit of that music back, and oh boy, do I sound lousy. I started a song, in the middle of the song, I forget the words, then I had to stop the tape. And then I start thinking of the words, and I sang the song. I finished the song, but what a mess. And I want you to know that at the beginning of this tape, while your daddy was talking to you, you heard some chimes. That's a beautiful clock. It was chiming, and then after it rang the hours, I don't know what time it was. I think it was 7 o'clock, 7:30. And we have a great, beautiful clock. Costs a lot of money, but it's worth it. We hear that all night long. And if we can't sleep, we know it's 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock and so on. So when you play this and you hear the mistakes I made on that music, what a mess. But then don't forget, I haven't played in a long time. And And I don't sound like myself. You know, I sound like T. Irene. You know T. Irene, the one that died. That's who I sound like when I sing and when I talk. Your father and your sister and little Linda, they sound the same. But not me. My voice over this tape is so much different. And all I could see is my sister in front of me. God bless her soul. So I'll have to stop now, and we'll finish this tape maybe tomorrow, and I'll play again and say a few more words, okay? So long till I start it all over again. Well, son, that noise that you just heard, that's a beautiful yellow canary we have. And once in a while you heard it, that was your father coughing in the kitchen, and he had the radio on. It wasn't making all that noise, but that was him coughing, you know. That's a cigarette. Don't son, more cigarette. Your father said, yeah, he wants a cigarette. And by the way, today is Saturday. We started this tape yesterday, and today is Saturday. And guess who dropped in? Edwina. And she's over here with all the children, and I'm going to give the mic to her so she can say a few words to you. Wait a minute.
Hello, it's me, your little baby sister talking. I'm here with my brood, all except Debbie. Henry's out walking our little pony. We've got a St. Bernard pup. She's 8 months old, so he's out taking her for a walk. We came down today because today we sold our house in Connecticut. And we're moving back here to Massachusetts, but not in Fall River, Somerset. We just bought a brand new home there. So we'll all be back here again close to Mama, where we all started from. So the boys are all over here, and maybe I can get them to say a few words, say hello to Kim for me, and give that Michael a big hug for me. Pretty soon he's going to be too big to hug. I was going to write you a letter, but seeing I'm here at Mama's and she's letting me talk to you now, I can tell you what I was going to say in the letter. We had the same kind of rotten weather that Mama had down here, snow and more snow. But thank goodness now it's clearing up and spring seems like it's coming in. I want to thank you very much for that beautiful ring you sent Henry. It's beautiful and he really likes it. He didn't expect it and it was a big surprise to him. And that made me feel real good. Because like I told you, I wanted to surprise him, and I think I did. And something he won't forget. So it'll be a birthday for him to remember. So now I'm going to let my big boys over here say something. They're all saying, oh, no, and moving away. Here comes Michael. He's the first one. So I'll say goodbye, Lou. Say hello to Kim for me and Michael. Bye-bye.
Huh? Hi. How are you?
Go ahead, say hello.
What you doing?
Tell them you're in
Mommy! I'm in kindergarten and I'm in school. And we have pretty bad weather.
Say hello to Michael for me.
Hello?
Say hello to Michael for me, not hello. Say hello to Michael for me.
Hello, Michael. My mom said, say hello. for you.
Okay, now so I'm going to give it to Kevin.
I'm going to give it to Kevin, okay? Bye. What do I say? This is Kevin. What do I say now?
Say hello to Louise.
Hello to Louise. And Auntie Kim and Mike.
Hey, tell them what grade you're in school.
I'm in 2nd grade. Now what do I say?
Okay, so you're going to give it to George.
I'm going to give it to George now.
What do I say? Hello to Louise. And Auntie Kim and Mike. I'm in 7th grade. John F. Kennedy Junior High School in Hazardville, Connecticut. You won't be there long. You're moving down here. I won't be there long because I'm moving down here in Somerset. Right across the bridge in Fall River.
Go ahead. Come on. Talk. You better talk.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to give it to my little brother Stephen now. Say hello to Louise. Say hello to Louise. Say hello. Okay, you hold it. Say hello to Louise. Say hello. Come on.
Hello?
Say how are you? Come on. Say how are you? Say it.
How are you?
Sam and Volo's house.
In Vovlo's house.
Yeah.
Say I come to see Vovlo today.
Come to say hello.
Hold it. Go ahead. Say I come to see Vovlo.
Hey.
Go ahead. Say I come to see Vovlo.
I come to see Vovo. Yeah, I come to your house.
Then I'm going to move down here.
Move down here. And you have a TV and we have say bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Kim and Mike. Thanks a lot for the ring. It's great. Be seeing you soon when you come be in Somerset, so you can drop in anytime, see us all. We'll all be waiting for you. Here's, I'll give it back to your mother.
So now you heard everybody, including the little tiny baby. They've all said something. This is only one side of the tape. Wait until you hear the other side. We'll finish that tomorrow. And if you hear a little noise around here, that's little Stephen. He didn't want to say too much on the tape, but now he wants to. It's over here, Stephen. He's looking for the little. Deborah is not here. She went over to Ida's. She sleeps with her. When she comes down, she sleeps with Linda. And so she went over with Ida to sleep with Linda. But they're leaving early tomorrow morning. They got to go up and sign the papers. That's what I was trying to tell you when I started the tape. But they weren't sure. You know, they had to be sure that they were going to get the house. So now they're sure they're going to get the house tomorrow. They're going to go home tomorrow morning and go sign the papers, and they'll be back. So Biden, when you come home next year, in June of 1971, with the help of God, we'll all be here, and we'll have a great big party, and I'll let you and your sisters and your wife, Kim, you listen to me, Kim, you're all going to cook, and I'm going to sit down, and that's it. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'll let you people do the work. Kim, make sure you bring enough aprons, because you're going to do some work over here when you come over. I'm going to make you cook, do all your little fancy dishes and everything. And Mike can play with the kids. It's all right for him to play, but you're going to be the bartender. And I'll let Henry do a little bit of the things. He'll go around, show his beautiful palace. Oh, wait until you see that home. Mine is a nice home, but wait until you see that one. Wow. And I'll be just sitting. I'm going to make sure I'm going to have a nice, comfortable chair, and I'm going to be sitting in the chair. And the one is laughing. She says, you want a bed? Because, you know, wow, every time I go over your house, I can't just sit down and let her do the work. I help with the dishes and a little bit of cooking. Because after all, I'm not going to be getting fat. You only weigh 109 pounds, and I don't want to get fat. I don't want to be like your dad. You're all, by the way, all, like my sisters, too. They're all fat. So I have to keep on doing something. So this is the way things are going. You know, I'm looking at this tape, and it's almost at the end, because I want to play back this piece that they've made when they come down. And then I'll turn it over, and tomorrow I'll see if I can get Debbie to say a few words when we start the tape. So you'll have her voice on the tape, too. But they all sound like themselves, but not me. I don't know. I sound different. Some reason, although they just say no, but I do. What'd you say, Louis? Your father said it's pretty hard for me to recognize my own voice, but I don't know. They're watching the hockey game. No power, just the picture. You know, we turned on the power on the television for me to make the tape. And little Steven's over here, and he's saying, Vovo, what's your heart? He keeps on, you want to say something to Louise? You want to tell T. Louise that you're going to move into Somerset? Yes, he's nodding his head, but he's not saying anything. Oh, wait till you see him. He's the cutest little thing. This one is all mellow, both sides. And he's the only one that was born in Connecticut. The other 4 were born down here. So when you come down, it'll be, we'll have a wonderful time. I'm going to say like you, hurry up, tape, hurry up, tape. That's what you said on yours, hurry up, tape, so I can turn it over. And then I'll play back. We see what the mistakes we made. I made quite a few mistakes, but after a while, like you did too, and yours was the first one, so this is my first time. Now it's almost over. This side. Let me know how it plays on your tape recorder. Of course, between you and Howard, you people get a fancy tape recorder, but mine is the best one, because I only have one button, and I can play it, and then I can plug it in the electric and save my batteries. And I have a wonderful time with this thing. And when I have my shows on TV, I tape all the good songs. Why should I buy the records when I can just tape the songs in here? And boy, you'd be surprised the money I'm saving. So, wait a minute. Kevin is saying it's going down, but I still got to keep on saying something. I'm not going to waste the tape for nothing. I'm looking at him, and it's still there. And your father's, Henry's near the television, but he can't hear anything because the hockey's there, but there's no voice. And your father's sitting down watching that hockey game. Well, son, this is the second side of the tape, and I have the window's still down. This is Sunday morning. And Debbie just come over from Ida's place, and now she's going to say a few words to you, and she says, go ahead, before you talk. I don't know what to say, so I start off the tape. But she's going to tell you what's doing down here, and when she's moving down, and what she's doing in school. And then you listen to his, maybe you don't recognize her voice anyway. You haven't heard it for a long time. Just a minute.
Hi, to Louise. Hello, to Louise. Hi, Auntie Kim, Mike. I wanted to tell you that I'm in grade 5, and, I'm in 5th grade, and, I belong to the Girl Scouts now, Troop 314. And we went camping once in Girl Scouts. Fun there. We had to wipe our own dishes and make our breakfast. And today, Sunday, we went to church with my cousin Linda. And we have a new house now. We're gonna move maybe pretty soon. In Connecticut. Miss you very much. Thank you for the Christmas present you gave me. Christmas time. I like that. We use it for every reading day, the umbrella. Okay? I'm gonna have to go now. Okay, bye. Pretty soon.
come to our new house instead of our old one. Bye.
Well, son, this is the other side of the tape. Today is Wednesday, and it's Edwina's birthday, and I just called her up and wished her a happy birthday. And she is getting things ready and the papers signed up so they might move down at the end of this month by the help of God. Their daddy is working, and I'm still home. I've been home for 3 weeks, just taking it easy because we get a lot of the slack season around this time of between Easter. Between the summer work and winter work, we're going into winter work, so I might be back to work maybe next week. But I work hard enough. I deserve the rest. So I've been taking it easy. And while Daddy's working, I'm all by myself. I just finished watching some of my stories on TV. And I come over here, I'm in my bedroom, and I get my viol. I'm going to play you End of the Farce and see if I can finish this tape. So tomorrow, being the 9th of April, I want to mail this box because the strikes seem to be quite over right now. And see if I can send you this package for the tape and the tobacco that you've been waiting for so long. Now, I'm sorry for that, but it wasn't our fault. And in that package, I'm sending Kim. Kim, now you listen to me. All this time, I always talk to Louie, and I don't talk too much to you. But now I want to talk to you. I am sending to you in this package a pair of what we call over here, I don't know if you have them over there in Japan, pantyhose. I wear them all the time, and so does Ida when the winter. They're very nice. Instead of putting garters and having the garters on your panty girdle or your girdle, whatever you wear. I like a panty girdle myself. So does your sisters-in-law. You don't need no garters. You just put that over or under, which way you like the best. And you have your nylons nice and stretchy all the time. This pair that I sent to you is a stretchy kind, and it's a size that'll fit anybody. So even if you're, just a minute, I just see the green truck come down, and that's your dad come in, so I have to open the door for him. Just a minute. Well, I'm back. Dad came home, and he brought me some nice hot fried chicken so I could have for my dinner. See, he brings the hot food from certain schools to other schools. They call it centers, where they have all these children from Title I, from anti-poverty, and they call it Head Start. That's what they have. They have the children that go to those places. And then he brings in the truck, he brings the hot food for them to eat. And so if they have a little bit more, they always manage to give him a little plate for his nice little wife that is home just waiting, doing nothing. Like that, I don't have to cook my dinner. But I have to cook supper for them. So I told him that I was making the tape, and that I was talking to you, Kim, and to Louie, and of course to Mike. But when he left, when I stopped, I was talking to you, telling him about the pantyhose. So if you like them, they're very nice, and I can get them for you. You don't have to worry about the price of anything because those things are not too expensive. And I'll send you as a gift. I don't want no money for those things. And then for Michael, I'm sending a few cookies and a couple of little cards. I don't know which one he has. I know that all those little cards are by numbers. I'm sending him a different one. But I don't know if he has any of the ones that are ready, like the ones I'm sending now. I don't know. Let me know if he does, and if he has the different ones that he likes, just send me the number, and I can buy them by the number. When I send her the tobacco for Louie, I'll send that. And the same thing to you. If those pantyhose are too small, although they're stretchy, they're supposed to fit any size, from 5'1" to 5'4". And I don't think you are too much taller than that. But they have for tall girls, and they have the regular size. So in case they are a little short or a little tight, let me know what size you like. And then every time when I send package to Louis, I can always squeeze a pair in because they're very nice. You don't have to worry, you put that on top of your girdle, and you don't have to worry about garters to hold up your nylons or pull on your nylons or anything else. And they're very good. I use them all the time. And now I'll play a little bit of my viola. And then I'll leave part of the tape. So tonight, Dad can talk to you both. And I can finish it up. And when I finish playing, I'm going to play the tape back, see what happened. I don't know if I made any mistakes again or not, but after all, we all make mistakes, so what? Okay? Now I'll play a little bit. How do you like that? And I don't know if you can hear in the background, but the canary is singing like mad every time we play music or sing or something. Can you hear? He sings like mad. He's a wonderful bird. So now I guess I'll play this back, see how I sound, and then I'll leave the rest of the tape so they can finish it off when they come home. And Mike, Vavo wants you to tell me how you're making out in school, and I want you to let me know, count the number of the cars you have, and let me know which ones you don't have, so Vavo can send you some. Or if you'd rather have something else, like playing cards or any other little thing that anything that'll fit in a small box, not a big thing, just something small that'll fit in a small box. Let me know and I'll send it to you. because like that, I know that I'm the same way. When I see a little box from Japan, I'm always looking to see if something's for me. And if it's just cigarettes and books for Lavu, I don't like that. I like something for myself too, you know. So you let me know, and then I'll see if what I can do. And Louis, if there's anything else that you want from here besides the Sharice and that we've been sending in the cigarette, the tobacco, not the cigarettes. You don't smoke cigarettes from here. You let us know, and while you're there, we can send it to you. As I told you that when Ida, Edwina, and Henry, thank you for sending the ring over. Don't forget, they're going to send you the money. But right now that they're buying the home and getting ready to move and everything else, so you have to wait a few weeks more. But then it's all right. Just wait, because then after, when you get all the money there, then Kim can buy the ring that she likes, because I know that she says she likes one of those something anyway, and just save the money so she can buy whatever she wants. And this little tape recorder, like Ida says, she likes to have one like this, but she don't want to pay $44. She wants to pay $29 like you pay for mine. Oh, this is the most wonderful little thing, because I play the things back, and I tape, like I said before, I tape all the songs, the good songs from TV, and then I plug it into the electric, and I play my tapes back, or I just play my tapes, or I play my radio. And, oh, this is wonderful. I'm so glad you sent this to me, because I don't like those fancy things like you have. I like this one. So now I'll say so long till Daddy comes home, and Ida and little Linda, so we can finish the thing. I said, I think I talked enough. Of course, I'm the old lady of the house, so of course I always have something else to say. And Mike, next time Daddy is making a tape, I want you to say, talk to Vavor and all of us over here, but please do not bite your nails. Vavor don't like that. I want you to be a good boy and have nice long nails, at least not too long, but at least a certain length. Don't be like your daddy, because he used to bite his all the way down, and that's not nice. And Kim, next time Louis makes a tape, pick up the microphone and say something to us, because between your voice and Louis and Mike's, we feel like we're talking to all of you over here. You know, we feel like you're over here with us, and we like to hear your voice too. You talk very good English, and don't say no, because I can see you shaking your head. You talk very good English, and the same way you write and everything. And by the way, how come I haven't received a letter for you from a long time? So just make sure that you talk, and we want to hear your voice. And now I'm going to play this tape back and then save it when the others come home. Okay? So long. Now, son, you know what happened to me. I played a tape, the part that I record all by myself. When Daddy and Ida come home, there goes my clock again. And that is 7:15. When Daddy and Ida come home, I wanted them to finish the tape like I told you before. Then I play back, and then instead of putting the button back on recording, I left it on play, and I give the mic to them, and they all talk their heads off for nothing. That's your mother. I did it all right for my own self, but when it come to them, I figured to put that button where it belongs. Linda talked for a long time, and Daddy talked, and Ida talked, and now they have to do it all over again. So now I hope it takes this time, and I'll give it to them now, okay?
Well, this is me again, Mike. We have about 42 kids in our class, and we have spelling, language, arithmetic, and SRA. As I told you, that's oh, I didn't tell you. That's when it wasn't recorded. stands for silent reading ability, which is there's a book and you gotta read the story, and you gotta answer the questions. And when you answer the questions, then there's a part in the book. There's a part in the book that you have to put down how many you got right. Say you got one right, well, that's what you put down on the thing that corrects it. And my teacher's name is Miss Mello, and we have a TV in our school, and there's a projector in our school, and there's a clock, and and our teacher's name, principal's name is Mr. Assad. And we're not allowed to be in the room, in the office, or we're going to get hit and kicked out and put in our room. And we got a lot of papers and all and everything. We got papers, and we got books to do. And sometimes the teacher has to go out, and she has to go to the principal sometimes. And there's a teacher in us. There's another teacher that takes 7 kids upstairs, and her name is Mrs. Salva. By the way, Mrs. Mello is single, and she's not married, but she screams a lot. I know that, and everybody knows that, I think. And there's a lot of books. She makes us do all the books, not all the books, but one book a day, like she makes us do arithmetic and spelling and language and so on and so forth. And we see TV programs, and we just showed films today in our school about birds, people in the spring, and everything else. And well, that's all I can say for now. Now I'm going to hand it over to my mother, and she's going to talk. And that's all I got to say for now. Bye, Kim. Bye, Louise, and bye, Mike.
Well, here I am again. I sounded so great last time, but you couldn't hear me because it wasn't recording. Now I'm going to try to duplicate how great I was a couple of minutes ago. Now, what did I say last time that was so earth-shattering? Oh, I was talking about the house. Now that Dwin has bought the house, and her mom's over here peeking to make sure it's recording. I hope it's recording this time, because I'm not going to say it 3 times in a row. Now that Dwin has bought her house over in Somerset, I've been trying to convince Harold to buy a house for 3 years, and no, we can't afford it. But I'm hoping that now that she's down, or will be down shortly, he might see his way clear to letting us invest in a house. And it would be better than trying to rent, as we are now, a cruddy old tenement, and paying high rent and not getting anything from it. So let's hope that by the time you come back next year, I'll be in my new home, too. I'm keeping my fingers crossed anyway. We'll see what happens. I had told you a beautiful story about Harold and his fishing escapades in that segment that wasn't recording, so I'll tell you again. Fishing season opens up in about 2 weeks, the 18th of April, and Harold goes fishing with his buddy next door, Ralph. they go freshwater fishing all the time down in Sawdy Pond or Stafford Pond. Stafford Pond, they always said, was half in Massachusetts and half in Rhode Island. And I never said anything because I don't know anything about fishing and I don't care to know. But maybe you know, maybe you remember from when you were down here, I don't know. But it's way off, you go down Stafford Road and it's way off down across Booger Marsh Road and out that way. And that's where they go mostly every Saturday and Sunday is Stafford Pond. Well, last year on Father's Day, they went again, naturally. And they were having a great time fishing, catching some nice bass or whatever they catch down there. Until I saw the game warden come strolling up the bank of the pond there and asked them if they were having any luck. And they said, oh, yeah, we're doing pretty good. And they said, fine, let me see your licenses. So they whipped out their Massachusetts pretty little licenses and showed them. And he looked at it and he smiled. And he said, okay, now show me your Rhode Island license. And they said, we don't have any. We're fishing in Massachusetts. This is half Mass and half Rhode Island, and we're on the Mass half. And he said, oh, no, you're not. He says, you're all in Rhode Island. So we took the fishing poles away, and they had to go to court the next day. And they got the fishing poles back, but not before they paid the nice $12 or $13 fine apiece for fishing in the wrong state with the wrong license. So I think they learned their lesson, and I've never let them forget it anyway. So this year, they've played it smart. Last week, Friday, they went down and they got their Rhode Island license first because they go there most of the time. And they're going to be sure that when they go fishing on opening day, they're going to have the right license for the right state. They probably won't catch any fish. They never do, but at least they'll have the right license. So that's what I had told you last time, and I thought it was real great. But this time, I don't know, it doesn't sound as nice. It sounded better last time because we all laughed about it. Now, let's see, what else can I say? Oh, I had told you, too, that I had finally been ordered back to the school department. For the last 5 years, I've been paid by the school department, but my services have been given to the anti-poverty program to work for them as their bookkeeper. But it seems now that the school department is running low on girls, and they have quite a few girls leaving. They're pregnant, or they're this, or they're that. So that there's quite a few openings, so he's told me I have to come back. So as of May 1st, I'm going back to the school department and work where I used to work before in the administration office. And it'll be good to get back because it was getting to be a little bit too much responsibility down there. They were putting everything on me. Anything new that came in, it was always me. And I was there with the conception of the anti-poverty program. I was there when there was only one girl in the office, me, plus the boss. So I know everything about the agency because I grew up with the agency. But now it's gotten pretty good, pretty big, and we get funds from the government that come over $500,000 to run a program for a year. So that's a pretty big program. But I'll be glad to give it over to someone else and let someone else run it. And I'll just go back to the school department. I don't know what I'll be doing now. When I first started with them, I used to do the payroll. But that's been taken over by someone else, so I don't know what I'll be doing. Probably state books or something like that. But it'll be a change. So I guess that's about all I can think of to say. And the tape is not, this is what I had said the last time when we noticed our error. I even running down, and Mama said, oh, look, it's not on record, it's on play. And here we'd all been talking our fool head off, and nothing was recording. But I think this time it's recording the right way. So I'm going to close now and say goodbye to the three of you, Kim and Louie and Mike. And you all take care and write when you can. And it's coming. Don't hold your breath because it's going to come later than that. But it's coming, believe me. You'll have it before the end of April. And thank you again for sending me those rings and going to all that trouble. So you take care. Bye for now.
Hi, Junior. Hi, Kim. Hello, grandson Mike. Well, I'm doing the same thing as I did. I had to repeat all my saying also. I was watching the Red Sox the other day. They played a good game. Gary Peters pitched beautiful for 6 innings, but then the Yankees' bats fell on him, and they knocked him out of the box to get 3 runs. It laid the Red Sox 4-3 lead. Then they brought in Big Bill Lee, and he held off the Yankees, and they won the game 4-3. Now, I got to admit, they play pretty good ball. They got a good third baseman, Alvarado, and they get the old-timers back, Plus, Moses ain't a bad catcher also. But the other two, they should get rid of him. But they're friends, Casco, so can't say nothing. He's the boss there. I think Russell is going to do good in San Francisco Giants. He's going to be a number 2 catcher for him. He doesn't lose any money by it, and he'll be in a nice warm climate. So it won't be too bad for him. I was thinking about having a house painted this year. I was hoping you'd be around to help me paint it, but I guess I can't wait for 2 more years before you come down to help me. So Henry and probably Harold will help me out. And he's painting bad, so I can't wait that long. And I also got 2 shock absorbers put on a car. They needed a bad in the back end. It was kind of floating around, you know, so I had to put 2 new ones in. But the car runs damn good for an old car. Well, it's a 1966. But I have no trouble with it, except for little minor details which don't mean nothing. And any new car has the same problems. Oh, the weather's been great up here now. Today was almost 60s, high 60s, almost 70. You can actually almost see the grass growing. Your mother already had flowers coming out. Most of them were damaged by that snowstorm we had a couple of weeks back. But she had quite a few which she picked. They really look nice. There's a real spring smell in the air now. You go outside, you can almost see the grass growing. And in a couple of weeks, I'll probably be taking out my lawnmower and cutting out the grass. And I think this weekend I'll be out there raking up and trying to get something started. We'll have a lot of work to do after, besides painting the house and fixing up the yard, and watch the flowers grow. Then when I come home, instead of just sitting down on the chair and watching TV, I'll be outside doing a little work, getting rid of this rubber tiger on the middle. Tonight I'll be watching the Boston Bruins play on the playoffs. They're playing New York Knicks. New York, not the New York Knicks. New York Rangers. I had to stop it and to think of it now who they were. So it'll be a good game tonight. It's going to start, I think, about a half an hour, 3/4 of an hour. I hope I'll be able to stay awake, because usually I fall asleep about 9 o'clock and I don't see most of the game. That's what happens when you get old. You try to watch and you can't fall asleep. All except your mother. She can stay up at 1 o'clock in the morning. Don't bother her watching her stories. I'm running out of breath now, so I don't know what to say, except to tell you to take it easy, give my love to Kim, and to my grandson Mike, and tell him to be a good boy in school, because you might send him a little present. And you're going to get your package soon as this tape is fixed and packaged, and we put it in a box and maybe to back it to you. Okay, son? Well, here I am, signing off. Good night. It's your dad.
Well, as usual, I'm the one that's got to say, finish the tape and wait till the end. And you notice, you heard what your father said about a balloon tire. That's his stomach. He sits in the chair there, and boy, and I a little while ago looked at him and said, Dad, well, look at your stomach. And he said, it's not my stomach, it's the shit. It wasn't just the shit, it was his stomach too. But he has no exercise. He drives a truck. He drives a truck all day long. And but comes the summertime, he's got to go out and cut the grass and everything else. So he'll be okay. And you know, he's always picking on me. He's always saying, your mother this and your mother that, or I'm watching my stories. And of course I do. I sit down. I watch his stinking program sometimes till 9 o'clock, and sometimes I'm dying for him to go to bed so I can put my own. Then as soon as he goes to bed, I change that TV and I put my own stories or my own programs. Like I like to see Dean Martin. He says, have you a bottle of beer? Yeah, he's got to buy some more tomorrow. I like to see Dean Martin, and I like to see a Humperdinck. That's Ingeborg Humperdinck, whatever you call it. Or I call him Humperdinck anyway. Tom Jones, I don't like him. He dances too much. And the Andy Williams and all those programs. Your father likes those war pictures and all sports and everything else. And of course, I don't like that. That's why I asked him yesterday when he was watching the wrestling. I said, "You want me to tape that?" He says, "No, I wouldn't waste my tapes on that. They're a bunch of bums anyway. They were already half a game behind." Wait a minute.
No, I forgot.
Oh, your father just told me that they tie for first place. That's as far as they'll ever go. That means from the first place, tie from the first place, they're going to go down instead of up. And besides, they get rid of little Gibson or whatever you call them. We call them a little gib over here.